got one last comic. I've seen him on Living Color. Family got to start on Family Ties. And he'll be on Larry King if he had a show. This guy's filming me. No joke, I was at a comedy show and this comedian came off stage and grabbed someone's camera and took it and put it in his pocket. It was the oddest thing. But I won't do that to you. This is good shit. This needs to go on the mainframe. This is my mainframe right here. Get over here, mainframe. Everybody give it up for Hacohen, your headliner.
Hey guys. I'm Josh. I'm 24 and I'm living at home with my mother. And the worst part about that is that even my idiot friends have jobs and apartments in the city. Like my friend Steven, who used to smoke cigarettes through his nose, is a lawyer. He makes 6 figures, he's got a beautiful apartment, he's engaged to be married, and I'm still sleeping in a twin bed next to a Third Eye Blind poster. I feel like I used to be a really successful kid. Like I played sports, I ate Dunkaroos whenever the fuck I pleased. And I almost got molested, but I didn't, which is pretty much the best case scenario for kid violence. It's the top of the world, if you can imagine. Oh, but when I fell hard. And I fell in 4th grade. In 4th grade, I went to Jamaica with my family, and I came back with my hair braided. And not just like one braid, like a fun little Caribbean exclamation point. I got the whole mushroom cut done. Let me tell you, you were a white suburban kid with a full head of beads. Even the island people are like, kidding me? Look at that kid, look at that moron. It's like Jonathan Taylor Thomas fell into a bucket of Skittles. And here I am, I'm just oblivious on the beach, my beads are clicking in the wind, I'm looking like the white crisscross. Thinking of all the shit I'm gonna talk to my friends, suck it, I'm rich, I went to Jamaica, what did you do? I embraced the culture. Didn't really turn out like that. Actually, they called me names like Whoopi Goldberg, Rainbow Mop, and Rick James on cocaine, which is like insanely knowledgeable for 4th graders. Like, how do you even know what... Anyway, I'm like, guys, it's me, it's Josh. I don't even do cocaine yet. No, I actually don't do a lot of drugs. I had a roommate who used to smoke pot incessantly, like to the point where he had a bong designated for the bathroom because he couldn't take a shit without being high. So every morning, 7 a.m., I'd go to make breakfast and I'd walk past the bathroom and this is what I'd hear. Like I could feel the bong fueling his feces. And he'd come out and be like, man, get on my level. I don't know how you still shit all regular. And I don't know, like I'm just shitting regular, like maybe shitting high is like the best shit every time. Like everyone's had like a really like efficient, terrific shit. You know, one that you recall later, or like I'll be in the stall and I'll be like, oh my God. This is going perfectly. Somebody's got to know about this. But who are you going to tell a shit story to other than like maybe your best guy friends and like, I mean, only if you got a good enough narrative going, like some serious misdirection. Like, yeah, so perfect shit, and I look down to check the results, and what do I see? You're not going to believe this. There's a Mancala piece, a green Mancala piece in there. Now either I've been eating off a hipster's windowsill, or I got high and stumbled into a crate and barrel, but either way, I haven't played Mancala since I was in 7th grade, something doesn't add up. And they're like, whoa, what? Okay, recap. Perfect shit. Man, collar piece and a crate and barrel reference. This story has everything. Like, I don't know, some people are just born to tell shit stories. Very manly of me to tell a shit story. Thank you for standing by. Not a very manly guy. I grew up in a very feminine household, actually, and so as a result, a lot of people in high school thought I was gay. And, yeah, I blame my family for that, so they're here. Thank you guys. Fuck you. But so, like, for an example of why people thought I was gay in high school, I don't know if you guys did this in your high school, but like late into the night, it's like 20 people drinking in a basement. Somebody puts on some sing-along music, maybe some like 90s nostalgia, a little Rusted Root, like "Send Me On My Way." And someone will be like, "Hey, that's a song from Matilda," and someone else will be like, "No, that's a song from Ice Age," but really it's from both. And then they would transition into a Disney song, like The Lion King. And I'd get in on it because I love The Lion King. I grew up with a bunch of bitches who love The Lion King too. And us bitches know all the words. And so guys back off, they're like, "I'm gonna sing that shit." And like, I'm getting in on it, you know, like, I know all the words, and they're all on the side, like, looking at me like, "Hey, get a look at Josh. Poor guy doesn't even realize he wants to suck all our dicks." He's so deep in the closet, he's finding Hollister shirts. Meanwhile, I've got a totally different agenda. I am making long sexual eye contact with women, like, "And I just can't wait to be king." Like, that's attractive to women and not at all gay. And I've been thinking to myself, I'm like, "Josh, you got this. You are in there like swimwear. You take them all down at once with your relatability. It's going to be one big Disney jungle orgy in a matter of moments." And all the girls are like, "Everybody look left." We fucking knew it. He's totally gay. And I'm like, "Everybody look right." Josh, you were one verse away from a 9-way. "Everybody look upside." Guys are like, "This guy's about to blow everyone. We're standing in the spotlight." So you can imagine how much sex I had in high school. Funny how I like harp on high school and the past. I feel like our generation loves to reminisce and think about the past. Like, we're so nostalgia obsessed, right? Our whole generation. Like, I'll be at a party now and I'll hear somebody like 2 conversations over bringing out the 90s talk, fucking bullshit 90s talk, like, "Hey guys, a quick subject change, exactly a question that's gonna blow your fucking mind. Whatever happened to Kel from Keenan and Kel?" Am I right? What happened? Because we know what happened to Keenan. He's like, "Sound I left. What happened to Kel?" And I'm like, "Oh, I don't know, free thinker. Whatever happened to Ask Jeeves? Maybe you can search on that while you're trying to score some nostalgia points, you fucking conversation hack." Seriously, like, the 90s talk guy is like the Gallagher of conversations, just smashing their fucking bullshit 90s watermelons all over the place. Like, "Bro, slap bracelets? Holographic Charizards? Furbies and stuff? Anybody like me yet?" No, seriously, we're so 90s obsessed. We're talking like shitty BuzzFeed articles like, "Hey, remember Skippets? Remember Sidewalk Chalk? Hey, what other 11 toys rocked our socks off in the 90s? Anyway, let's recap what I've discussed tonight. What was it? It was Rusted Root, Whoopi Goldberg beads, Lion King, Third Eye Blind, fucking Rusted Root. All I fucking did was talk about the 90s. I'm a hypocritical, pot-smoking, possibly gay millennial who still lives at home with his mother. I'm a walking stereotype. Good night, everyone.
Josh Hacohen, everybody. Give it up for rejoicing! 10 weeks, YouTube, you from a comedian.